think as well we know more what we're aiming for now as well, like what our thing is.
Yeah.
Whereas at the start it was more you're trying to work it out, and it's developed naturally to where we are now. But it's kind of a bit more sure of what we are. And then with each bit of music we put out, it's like what do we don't we like about that, and how can we do it better, kind of thing.
Hey, we're Khaleem and Charlie from Malady, and today we performed Hyperreal.
But I only see you when you're looking through my screen.
Yeah, I think the music kind of represents, well, obviously the people we are and who we are collectively and our influences, but then also sort of where we see music at the minute and what we, kind of the music we want to hear.
Yeah.
Kind of try to make what we feel is worthwhile and what we feel is of some like relevance to us.
Yeah, I think I heard one time someone said that we're quite postmodern.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, a summation of a lot of influences, I guess. I mean, at the start, it was quite, a bit more straight up indie. Like the setup was more just 4-piece band, like one synth, but pretty standard indie sound. Because that's what we'd grown up on, really. But as we've sort of got into more, it's got a bit more like electronic.
Yeah, electronic dance music influence.
Yeah.
Quite grateful that we have like a good group dynamic.
Yeah,
kind of
we definitely do. Yeah. Keep each other in check.
Yeah.
That's definitely
we do quite a lot. Yeah. We're quite open with each other and straightforward. Like.
Better for knowing each other. Well, I guess in terms of roles, I do a lot of the production and writing on it. Percy does obviously all the lyrics and writing, and you do production with me and bass. But in terms of like how we go about it, or like how we work together,
I feel like it varies mostly.
Yeah.
Like,
quite a lot of the time we write around mine. Like we're not really like, we've never really written in practice rooms or like jamming or anything.
I feel like Percy kind of gets me out of my shell, because he's very like outgoing and sociable. You kind of like, make me appreciate like niche topics, subject like he has an interest with birds. I got a thing with like TFL and trains and like whatever else, nature and stuff. It kind of like ground me in a way of like what I actually like. I don't know.
Well, obviously it was a nod to New York, I Love You But You're Bringing Me Down, by LCD Sound System. But I think when Percy kind of wrote that, it was like, this is a great summary of feelings of a city, and it felt relevant to do one for this city. Yeah, it talks about all the issues that are kind of, it's not like they're really incisive and cutting, it's obvious, it's in plain sight, do you know what I mean? It's just harder and harder to actually live and recognise a place that changes so much.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a place that's got so much going on. It's like, I feel like there's a lot to do, a lot of things to be a part of. But sometimes I feel like I don't like belonging to something is kind of hard when there's so much variety, I feel like. Like you can kind of find yourself out of place a lot as well.
In terms of belonging, I think, yeah, being in a band is some of our parts are greater than individually, do you know what I mean? And same with just friends, but obviously we're all friends in the band, so yeah. 2 birds, 1 stone. 3 birds, 2 stones, I don't know.
There's like a phrase that's sort of kind of popular right now. It's about touching grass, like going outside and like experiencing things, and it's generally like, especially like now post-COVID, I feel like where everyone's sort of at home behind the screen or whatever, like you actually need to like go outside. I'm quite passionate about being outside and like observing and stuff, so and being mindful, I guess, present. That's quite big for me.
I've been, since I was little, I've been bird watching, so that's something that I care about quite passionately. Conservation. I work for London Wildlife Trust, so I mean, in the cafe, but it's a place that, do you know what I mean, cares about those things, and yeah, that's something I care about a lot. My dad loves bird watching, and so he took me when I was young, and then we've just sort of been going since then, and it's kind of like any hobby, really, but it's worldwide. It's nice, you go on holiday anywhere and there's something else to see. And it like you say, it does get you outside, and it makes you engage with your surroundings quite a lot, rather than, like, anyone can, like, going for a walk's nice, but like if you've got an awareness of what's around you, whether that be you could be into plants or flowers or mammals, whatever, but being able to be observant and appreciate things around you, I think, yeah, that's why it's stuck, really.
In the next year or two, I reckon as a band, I feel like we want to be outside. We want to be doing way more shows kind of on the road. And
just keep pushing the music, because I mean, we've had that EP come out, like, but naturally, obviously, you straight away think, well, I want to do this next time that we didn't do then, or I think we could improve this. And I just think, yeah, just keep pushing the music.
Yeah, and then
bettering ourselves as writers. And
there's tracks that don't make the EP that we've got in the bank. It's like, oh, what we can do with those? And
yeah,
then, like,
they all develop. Yeah,
yeah. Just kind of want to keep the momentum.
Making the music for me adds worth to my life, and it's an outlet that's relevant to my life, and I feel like it feels like I need to keep doing it. Do you know what I mean? Making music, it feels important to me. So I feel like that drives me to do it because, I don't know, you want to have a life that's purposeful, and I feel like that assigns some purpose to it.
I feel like it's also like quite healthy for us all as well. Especially when we come together for like rehearsals, whatever, or if we're making music, it's like come in, kind of shake the dirt off of life or whatever, and be like just putting our mind, like expressing ourselves creatively, I guess, and just kind of having a laugh with it as well. Like it's not too serious. Because
it's something you care about, but you're all working together for it, rather than, I don't know. I can work quite well on my own, but I think it challenges you to work with other people, and yeah, makes you better for it.